Okay, so here's a little bonus video for you guys because this happened to me a few days ago and I had to share it. So this is going to make sense later, but for context, one of the PCs, my computer that I use is really old. Like I think I've had it for about 12-ish years, 12, 13 years. I can't remember, just I've had it for a long time, okay? It's not the computer that I use to animate. That is done on a completely different computer. The purpose of my older computer is basically I just watch YouTube on it, I Google stuff. It's not really used for work purposes, it's only really used for like personal purposes, like I just said. So, obviously, with it being an older computer, it's a lot more prone to having technical problems like battery problems, problems with loading, just the basic problems that come with having an older computer. I'm pretty sure anybody who's had a computer for a long time can relate to those problems. Since it's an older computer, there is one thing that it does, not commonly, but like I said, if you have an older computer, you're going to understand what I mean by this. So, you know that thing that computers do where they just randomly freeze up, like just the whole screen is frozen, you can't use your mouse, you can't click anything, can't do anything, and it makes this really like loud buzzing sound, and the only thing that you can do is shut it down or reboot it or whatever. Like I said, it's an older computer, so it does this. Doesn't do it often, but it does happen. And to those of you who it has also happened to, I'm sure you know how really annoying it can be because I'll give you a scenario. This actually happened. I was using it one time I was typing something in Word documents and immediately it just crashed out, is I think the proper word for it. So really annoying. I forgot to save that project and I had to redo the whole thing over again, but that's not what this story is about. Recently, there was a particularly insane moment that had happened to do this. I mean, there's really never like a good moment for a computer just crashed or something. But the timing of this was, to say the least, insane. So I'm sure by this point a lot of you have either watched or at least know of the YouTube indie animated show, The Amazing Digital Circus. And if you haven't heard of it or watched it, go watch it because that show is just absolutely fantastic. From the animation to the storytelling, it is honestly one of the reasons why I became an animator to begin with. Like, that show is just amazing. There is so much love and creativity and talent put into it. Go watch it. It's fantastic. At the time of this video, episode 8 is the most recent episode. It literally came out like a few days ago. I'm gonna try not to spoil anything for those of you who haven't seen the episode yet. So, I was watching episode 8 on my older computer, and okay, like I said, I'm trying not to spoil anything, but it was during the part of the episode where Kane, the ringmaster of the circus, was having a bit of a meltdown. And right in the middle of Kane's meltdown, my whole computer crashed. And I literally almost had a heart attack when this happened. Like, I pretty much jumped out of my seat and I was like, "Oh god, is Kane trying to take over my computer? Like, what is going on?" And that is the story of how my computer successfully pretty much almost traumatized me at the worst possible moment.